Japan is an archipelago located in Asia. It is a country full of history, from being a small society to an advanced nation. They are known for their delicious food, stunning nature, and incredible infrastructure. But do you really want to know its extraordinary history? Well, let's get started. It all started in 2500 BCE, when the Jomon and Ainu people created their first settlements in the archipelago. They survived by fishing, hunting, and gathering. Later, in 300 BC, the Yahoi people came to the Honshu Island, who introduced the tool-making and the farming of rice. In 600 BC, Japan had its first emperor, who was Jimmu Tenno, and controlled the kingdom until 585 BC. Later, in the year 500, Japanese culture was influenced by China, with Chinese writing introduced. Emperors ruled Japan until the 12th century, when military rulers took control. When the Europeans came to Japan in 1543, bringing Christianity with them, Japan closed to foreigners in 1635, and it included banning Christianity. The isolation lasted over 200 years. Finally, in 1868, the shoguns, the Japanese army, was overthrown, and the emperor returned. This was a time when Japan had a modernization. During the period of Japan as an empire, they became a unified state, and they eventually colonized nearby lands like the Korean Peninsula and Taiwan. In 1894, Japan and China went to a war, with the Japanese winning. In 1904, Russia went to war with Japan, with the purpose of conquering the Korean Peninsula, but eventually Japan won and emerged as a global superpower. Later, during World War I, Japan joined the Allied forces against Germany. But on December 7, 1941, Japan bombed the Navy fleet on Pearl Harbor in Hawaii during World War II, making the US enter World War II against Japan. In August 1945, the United States dropped atomic bombs on the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, making Japan surrender a few days after making the end of the war. In 1947, Japan became a constitutional and democratic government. In 1968, Japan became the second largest superpower on Earth. Today, Japan has grown into a super powerful nation with one of the best economies in the world, leaving great infrastructure and history. That is the incredible history of Japan. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, comment.